Okay, tough enough. This week, Hulk looked different. He looked a lot like The Miz. And The Miz does a great job on Tough Talk, does a horrible job as a judge. He takes up way too much time. It feels like he thinks he has the full hour to do his discussion points and to talk to people. So Paige had to constantly cut him off. Daniel Bryan's cutting him off. So that part was entertaining. So what do they end up doing this week? They do a high ropes course. All right. But it's a quest of focus. So they have Cesaro with them. And what they're doing is, as they're going through this whole course, they have to remember a sequence of numbers to then open a safe. Pretty much none of them can remember the combination. So while they're doing this, Billy and Booker are constantly yelling questions that they have to answer, as they try to be entertaining. So Tanner wins because he's Tanner. And he has the ultimate mind and the physical specimen, so he is, I guess you'd probably call him, he's Seth Rollins when he was in the Shield. Then what's the in-ring work? They turn on crowd noise. So it's doing their current sequence where do a push-off, hit the ropes, do the shoulder tackle, do a slam. And it's easy, just the noise is getting to him. You can tell he's not in sync. A lot of people, the noise just kind of throw them off because they can't hear what Billy's yelling out for the sequencing. I'm like, all right. I skipped through a lot of the drama portion because I really just don't care. So we get down to the eliminations. Mata, Zizi, and Amanda. Brian, you gonna save? No. Paige, you gonna save? No. Miz, you gonna save? I'm the new kid on the block, and I think I'm gonna save. Paige gives the look to him like it'd be a scene on a scanner. It's like his head's gonna just cave in and explode. And he goes, there's a certain way that I like my divas. And he saves Amanda. Because he's like, she's a hot blonde. I like my divas to be hot. And as he's saying this, Paige gets out of his seat, and I was like, oh, Paige is going to go all Dwight Schrute. She's going to just cut his face up, wear like a Miz mask for a while. So they save Amanda. Miz, on his first night, uses his one save to save Amanda. Because blonde women. Just like Stone Cold, that's his weakness. So now it comes down to Mata and Zizi. Zizi gets more votes, Mata's gone. Had Miz not used his save, Amanda would have left. The nice thing about Tough Enough is it's gotten to the point now where I think I watch it in like 15 minutes. I want to see, I don't need to have them tell me precisely what the challenge is, because they're going to show enough footage of the challenge that I can piece it together pretty easily. I want to see the in-ring work. I want to see who's good at the in-ring work. Zizi, great character. I think he's really charismatic. But it's gotten to the point where his in-ring work has not progressed at all. Patrick, a lot of passion, technically sound, pretty charismatic. Got eliminated because he's not a fan favorite. And I was like, out of that group, Tanner, great look. I think he can make it work. Mata, great look. Fantastic look. Looks like nobody else. Does a good job when it comes to the promos, nice amount of intensity. You have that guy work out a little bit more, get him a little bit jacked, a little more chiseled, have him work a little more with some mic skills. That dude could easily have been almost Rock-like. But he's gone.